As you'd imagine, during a long career in motorsport, I've met a lot of famous racing drivers, a lot of famous people. But I think probably the person that had the most effect on me, really, has got to be Ayrton Senna, I would have thought. I think I posted in one of my earlier videos that the first test I ever went to, which was at Silverstone back in 1986 now. I didn't know much about Formula One at all, but the first car that I saw and heard when I got into the paddock at Silverstone was Senna's Lotus. It was a Lotus Renault Turbo, and I can remember them just firing up that car. And yeah, for somebody that didn't really care much for Formula One, that was probably the moment that I thought, yeah, this is something else. And then over the years, we obviously met Ayrton quite a few times, but the first time, I suppose I really spoke to him was in Mexico in 1986, and we went to we were walking around the paddock and walking down the pit lane, and I saw Ayrton standing outside his garage at Lotus, and we didn't have mobile phones or anything back in those days, so grabbing a selfie was not easy. But I obviously got the one picture of him, and I'll show it you in a minute. But what happened then was I didn't know what the picture was going to look like. And as I say, we were in Mexico, and the following race we were in Adelaide. So when we got to Adelaide, I did what everybody did with photographs back in those days, and you had to take them to the chemist to get them developed. So we got to Adelaide, and I did that, and I got the photos back, and it turned out that I'd got a terrific picture. And over the course of the weekend, I took it down to see Ayrton again. I stood at the back of the Lotus garage, and he kindly signed it for me, which was, it was absolutely fabulous, and I've still got that picture to this day. Over the years, my kids used to come to testing at Silverstone, and they would chase the drivers around for autographs. I mean, they got people like Nigel Mansell, Mika Hakkinen, Stefano Modena, Ivan Capelli, Maurice Gugelmin, lots of them, Johnny Herbert. But again, they always seemed to make a beeline for Ayrton, and he was always accommodating for them. And the pictures that I'm going to flick up now for you are absolutely fabulous. So those pictures were taken at Silverstone in 1992. I had them enlarged into a big poster size thing, and then when we were testing down at Portugal in Estoril a bit later on in the year, I took these photos down to Ayrton, and I went down with Mauricio Gugelmin, who we knew he could drag Ayrton out the truck. Ayrton went and sat down at a table in his motorhome, and he asked me the name of the kids, and he signed the pictures to them, and it wasn't just a scribble. You can see by these photos he's put their names on them, and with love, Ayrton. I mean, that was fabulous of him. So yeah, met lots of drivers, got lots and lots of autographs, but I think these ones with Ayrton Senna are pretty special, and I'm sure you'll agree about that.